Thank you all for coming. It's really gratifying to find this many people who want to come and listen to an editor talk. A little more than 30 years ago, I was here in Santa Barbara, a student at UCSB. America at that time was bitterly divided over a war that was increasingly unpopular abroad. Newspaper reporters and photographers were covering that fearlessly, but what really made a difference to Americans was television, because television really brought the war into people's living rooms in a way that a war had never really been experienced before. Many people predicted at that time that the rise of TV was going to be the end of newspapers and that that newspapers were doomed. Things didn't quite work out that way. The year I was a sophomore at UCSB, two reporters from the Washington Post, one who was a long-haired police beat reporter who was about that far away from being fired, teamed up with a registered Republican, clean-cut young man, and together they pursued a dogged investigation that went directly into the office of the President of the United States.
Thank you guys for being here. A lot of you guys are probably wondering, well, what exactly is market research? I've had some of those questions today. Very similar questions that I had when I first got started in this industry, so let me just jump into it. As Kathy said, I'm the Director of Entertainment Media for Frank Magid Associates. I have worked in actually every office in the United States for Frank Magid Associates. I spent a year in Iowa doing an executive training program straight out of school, where I learned a lot just about the general media industry. Then I went to New York and worked in some client development and customer service. And now I'm in Los Angeles, and I'm focusing more on actually doing research myself rather than selling it or talking about it to other people. So as a Director of Entertainment Media, I mostly do focus groups, and I'm focused in my focus groups on gaming research. So just quickly, background about market research in general before we get into any specifics. I didn't know I wanted to go into market research when I first got started. As a communication major, I was thinking marketing, public relations, entertainment, wasn't really quite sure where that was going to go. Market research, when you think about what it is, it's all about providing actionable results for your clients. So if you are a PR company or you are a marketing agency and you have questions about how to get your message across to the consumers, you need to do market research to understand what it is that they're looking for.